Hi guys, welcome to another day of Pounds Down, where we get the exercises up and get the pounds down. Now today in the program, we're going to do some skipping exercises. Skip as well. I'm going to show you the basic mechanism of skipping. I'm going to show you the various types of skipping as well, do some demonstrations, and gonna have some fun. So you what, get your ropes out and get ready. So skipping is mainly a posture type exercise. You try to get your posture in good standing because when you're skipping, you try to get your body in a more rigid form so you don't jump up and down all over the place. It's like this here, so you don't. Okay, so that's basically what the skipping is about, and it tends to burn a lot of calories because the jumping and to ensure that you're jumping properly and ensure to get your posture right, that's where a lot of the exercise comes in. Also, there's the brain work, so you have to make sure that your brain is in good standing when you're exercising. So as I said before, I'm going to show you many types. Well, this is like for the beginner. I'm going to just show you how to start. So it's get over and jump, over and jump. And you don't want to have your feet all over the place. So the less your feet can be moving, it is the better for you. Okay, so you have some persons when they're skipping there all about like that. There's nothing wrong with it because at the end of the day your body is working out. But when you're trying to go as fast as possible, you want to ensure that the feet, your knees not bent like this. It's more on the tipping, so barely move your feet off the ground. So that's one of them. There's the other type where people will do 1 foot up, 1 foot down. I call that one the hopping type of exercise, skip. Now you can do that remaining stationary in terms of not going up and down, or you can do it while jogging or sprinting. Now I'm going to give you an exhibition of jogging and sprinting with this type of exercise. There is also the regular speed one. Well, this is not one of the speed ropes. This is more like of the weight. Now this here, it's 2 pounds. 2 pounds on each side. So when I'm not doing the speed rope, I tend to use the weight one. And even though I'm here skipping on the asphalt, it's not ideal because what it does, it turns to scratch the rope and then reduce the durability of it over a longer period of time. So yep, and that's a speed one. There's a double under. Well, let me see if I can do it just by speaking here. So it's a double under. You try to get it under you twice before touching the ground. So that's the double under there. That really burns the calorie. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go into all of them. So this is the regular. Okay. So when you're doing the exercise at a much intermediary stage up to advanced, you don't want to have your hands all over the place. You want to have your hands as close as possible to your side and just make your wrist do the entire work. Because when you have your hands all over the place, once your hands are wide, what it does, if you realize here, once the hand is wide, it helps the rope to be off the ground too much. And when it's off the rope off the ground too much, then you have to do a lot of work jumping over it. So the more your hands are to the side, the more it tends to keep its shape. Also, there's the measurement of the rope when you're exercising. You want to have the 2 feet, or your feet here, and you keep it up here, so close to the chest here, right? Anything below that, it's too short. Anything above that, well, basically it's too long. And when it's too long, I mean, your mic can get it over with, but you can't skip fast with it, because it's going to touch the ground, and by it touch the ground too much, and when it touches the ground, it slows the rope from coming over. So for me, this is ideal. And as I realize, every now and then I have to be adjusting the skipping rope. Why is that? It's because I've been using this for a very long time, so it tends to get wrapped up. So I might need to change it very soon. So, and once it's like this, it tends to wrap you up when you're skipping. So this is the 1 foot up. Oh, come on. So now that's the one that I was talking about with the hopping. Okay, so the next one, as I say, is this. The next beginner's one is 1 at a time. That is when people are just starting and trying to get their feet off the ground, so to speak. You realize the hands are helping the rope around, and you jump in a rhythmic form, which is at a very slow rate. Now I'm gonna do the medium to fast skipping. You're gonna see it. Okay. Notice the hands. I'm gonna turn sideways. Notice the feet. Now, turn back. Now, the faster you go when you're skipping, is the lower you try to leave the ground. Because when you leave the ground lower, you can get to go back down quicker. If you jump high, well, you're gonna take a little while to get back. So you'll find the rope hitting your feet because of the time it takes you to go around. So the faster you get the wrist over, the lower you come from the ground. So getting back again to show you. All right, I want to be in the frame. So, all right, so that's regular. The faster I go, so that's how you go fast. So you try to, as much as possible, just barely leave the ground. So I'm going to show you how to do the double under now. So adjust my rope again. All right, so for the double under, I normally start one first and then go. So the double under is ideal with the speed rope. When you have the speed rope, then it faster goes around. This is a little bit slower rope, so your hand might be working too fast for the rope. So I'm gonna show you how to jog with the skipping rope. So guys, I do hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Pounds Down, where we get the exercises up and get the pounds down. So feel free to leave a comment or share the video, press the like or the subscription. Now until next time, this is Duke Rick saying peace out, big up, Tukapow, out.